Thank you for staying with us. You are still watching E Central. It's my favorite part of the show. So let's get into today's hot topic. The heat from the Nigerians Must Go saga is not backing down, but to speak about how the protests and Ghana-Nigeria rift is affecting entertainment in Nigeria is, of course, Nigerian producer and songwriter living in Ghana, Smith Omoti. Smith, thank you for joining us on the show. Smith, can you hear me? Smith, are you there? All right. I want to be sure you can hear me so we can have this conversation. Can you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Fantastic. Let me start by asking, can you share a bit about your journey? I mean, you're into music. You're a producer or songwriter. How has that been, and what inspired you to move, to Ghana and build your career there? Because you are Nigerian. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm Nigerian. So, basically started when I was a kid, I've loved doing music, I've loved the passion, I've loved the craft, So, and I actually took a journey to Ghana. That was 2015 when I went to see my girlfriend then, who is my wife right now. So, and I saw the country. I saw how peaceful, how welcoming they were and everything. So, I just felt like, okay, I feel this is a serene place for me, to bring out my ideas, to bring my ideas to life, and to bring my thought process to life. So that was the reason why I moved down to Ghana and started the music and songwriting process.
Right. Let me ask more about the music now. You're Nigerian, but of course you live in Ghana. You like the peace. I want to talk a little about how the Ghanaian audience have received your music. Is it different from the Nigerian audience? What is the experience being in the music sector in Ghana so far?
Okay, I would say it's quite challenging because for the fact that I'm a Nigerian, being a Nigerian, going somewhere and you trying to go into the music aspect, into that industry, it takes a lot of guts and it takes a lot of efforts, But at the same time, they receive you, but I wouldn't say it's like the way your country, Nigeria, would actually receive a Nigerian artist, because they have so many artists here too who are trying to come up, who's trying to come to the limelight. So when they see a Nigerian, as an artist, they will give you listening ears, but not like don't like the way you push your fellow country artists. So yeah.
Now that you're saying this, I'm curious because you're a creative, and I'm thinking about other Nigerian creatives who are in Ghana. Would you say that the two nations have fully embraced each other in entertainment, or would you say that there's obviously a visible cultural divide, between Nigerians and Ghana and Ghanaians there?
Well, I would say the love is real for Nigerians and Ghanaians, because at the end of the day, they support in the best way they can support for Nigerian craft, because we have many. This is a generation where we have too many artists. We have a lot of producers. We have good producers, good artists who are Ghanaians too. So you coming up, sharing your ideas, bringing up your thought process into reality in their country is something everyone try to accept. But at the same time, it's not easy, but we still find a way to work through it.
I'm going to be honest. We always say one Africa. Ghana is, neighboring country. But how did you personally react? Because there's this hashtag Nigerians Must Go, the protest. What is that like, especially as a Nigerian living there? How is the mood, especially for creatives, at this time?
Yeah, it's quite challenging because to be honest, we have the good people, we have bad people everywhere in the world. So I would say the reason why this protest became a thing is because I feel in a country where you embrace people and you make them feel loved, at the end of the day, when they feel something is not right and they feel threatened, I feel they have every right to speak. Even in our country too, we come out to protest if we see something that is not going right. If it's something we don't like, we speak about it. So I feel that is why they came out to speak about the Nigerian must go. But so far, when it comes to like the moving everything, it's cool. I just feel they're just coming up to speak to the government about it. This is what is happening that we don't like, and so yeah, that is it.
Indeed, protests happen everywhere around the world. But I want to know how it's affected entertainment, because have you noticed any changes in like public perception, bookings for musicians, or even relationship within the industry in the music after the protests happened?
Okay. To be honest, there's no changes.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. It hasn't affected anything yet. Everybody's still, we are still doing our daily life. We're still moving, still doing what you want to do. I feel it affects more of people who are into the trading, who are into buying and selling exports of goods and services and all that. But when it comes to the music aspect, because Ghanaians, they love Nigerian music. Ghanaians love Nigerian music so much. So that is it. They accept us, if you have something to offer, they're always willing to listen, and so that's it.
You know what? We're going to come back after this quick break, and of course, we're still talking with you, especially because I want to find out why people, let's say Nigerian celebrities and even Ghanaian celebrities, have not been open or have remained silent about it. But you are going to talk about this after this quick break. You're still watching East Central. Please stay with us. Central, of course, where we talk about everything entertainment. We're speaking with a Nigerian musician, songwriter, producer, based in Ghana. Smith, thank you for still being with us. I was asking, now many Ghanaians and Nigerian celebrities have been silent about it. I mean, you talked about it mostly affecting those in trade and not music, but why do you think that has been that, people haven't talked about it a lot, especially celebrities?
Me, I feel it's not really a thing. Like, it's not, the people who are talking about it, like people who are, people who move on their daily lifestyle, like day to day, trying to trade, trying to sell, trying to eat, not like the celebrities who are really affected by it. I just feel like, people who are really more audible about this are the normal citizens who are getting, are getting fed up, because at the end of the day, they know what they see. And they understand what they're going through. A celebrity can just come outside and say something about what he has no idea, like deep idea about what is going on. So for the industry, for the entertainment industry in Ghana, everybody's doing good. We all like, everybody's happy. We all show love. It's still love at the end of the day. I just feel the people are coming out to express their displeasure about what is happening. To make them understand that this is getting too much in this aspect. At the end of the day, when they were protesting, they had, they were specific about certain subjects and certain things, about. So, but when it comes to the entertainment industry, like you asked me about the music and all, it's all love. It's all love.
Now, one last question. I got to be honest with you. So you're saying that in the general knowledge of it, right? There's no feud, there's no xenophobia, there's no fights. It's just the people.
At all.
So we don't see this escalating.
Like I always say, Ghanaians are like, they are very welcome. Because I've been to some countries, and I know how, if issues like this were to happen in some other countries, I know how the country would be hot for every Nigerian living in the country. But we like, I'm a Nigerian here. I'm still free. I go out. I do my things. They're just making everybody know this is what is happening. Like, this is what the government has to do for us.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, it's their country. So they have to express how they feel. But no xenophobia, no physical hate, no racist, nothing like that. No, it's just all love.
Smith, that excites me. I mean, I'm happy, I'm relieved as a Nigerian to know that they're not chasing us out. There's still love. But let me ask you, Smith.
Nothing like that. No violence.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. In the spirit of no violence, Nigerian jollof or Ghana jollof, Smith? Talk to me. What are you picking?
Yo, the thing is, when I was in Nigeria, I would say Nigerian jollof, right? Because for the fact that I've never tasted the Ghanaian jollof. So when I came here, and I tasted good Ghanaian jollof by people who know how to prepare it. So, this is a debate that's been going on for years. So I would just say it's 50-50. Because Ghanaian jollof is so sweet, so same as Nigerian jollof.
Smith?
It just depends on who you like. It depends on the person that cooks it and where you eat it from. So that's it.
All right. On that note, we're going to wrap it up. No fights, no violence. All right. Maybe I'll go try some Ghanaian jollof very soon. But thank you for being a part of the show. We're looking forward to talking with you some other time. But thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you so much.